Going into the Nether is always a risky business. No, absolutely not. We are not doing any of this without an undying totem. Okay. Really? Well, that was easy. And what about a farmer trading hall? Can we do that? You got it. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Peach Elixir, and this is episode 5 of our hardcore series. Last episode, we had built this big, beautiful Sniffer sanctuary, I guess. It is also doubling as a collection for all of the seeds. Haven't been on in the past few days. I've been recovering from being a little sick, so very slow going, but I have faith. I have faith that this will produce lots and lots of beautiful ancient flowers for us. Also, last episode, can't forget that, we decorated our interior. It looks absolutely gorgeous, and super excited to live in this for the past a bajillion days. We better live for a bajillion days. I'm gonna cry if we don't. It's fine. So I think I've got all the materials already ready to go. I need to do, oh, we also caught 2 strays. 2 warm pigs, caught those 2 kind of off screen while we were cleaning things up. So we'll find a home for these guys. But I think this episode, at least right off the rip, we are going to do a raid farm, a little itty bitty raid farm. And I want to do it in the ocean, and we're surrounded by rivers, which is not ideal. Actually, what if we were to do it by the sand place? Let's go by where all the illagers are, and maybe we can have like a bottle farm, ominous bottle farm. Is that, you know what I'm trying to say? We can create like an ominous bottle farm out that way as well, using one of the illager outposts, one of the 3 illager outposts. So let's head out that way and we'll start building this thing. No. You stay there and think about what you did. The Nether has done absolutely nothing to me yet, but it's still on site, okay? All right, so where I'm thinking, just kind of dead center, maybe off to the side so it's not in the nice area where we have all of the colorful stuff. Thinking just kind of over this way. I think right here will actually be fine. We're not too close to any of the villages, the 3 villages that are kind of around this pond lake thing. So I need to make a platform. We need to make a 5x5 platform. Oh, no, don't do that. Just like always, the link to the tutorial for this exact same farm that I am following right now will be in the description below. I'm not risking it. We're going to sleep. That was a little too close. Let's go to sleep. I don't need tridents spawning around me. All right. Now I think we have to go down. The truly heinous part, though, is we need to bring this down with us as we go. So let's do this. At least that's the back of my head. There we go. I don't even remember what I was gonna say. It doesn't matter. It's fine. I'm a professional. Okay, I think a good chunk of it is now in. Now we just need to do the enclosure. Then we need to make an entrance. Beautiful. Okay, I think right now we're at the point where we need to go get a villager. So let's go. Who wants to go on vacation? Do we have a nitwit around here? I would much rather take a nitwit off of your guys' hands. Don't want to terrorize the working citizens. All right, I'm too lazy. Come on, one of you is going with me. Sorry, stole your friend. Apologies. Now, I don't have any holes, right? Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, let's go with, we have ominous 3. Let's go through it. Gain some good emeralds. That's nice. We might be able to get mending on all of our stuff. That will be nice. All right, this is working out really well. So I'm just gonna go ahead. I have a whole goodie bag full of fun things for us to do for the next little bit. The aim is to get as many undying totems as possible. Bring me the wizard. We got our first totem. Oh, right where you belong, baby. Alrighty. So we got our first totem of the series. I'm just going to carry on. This is going to take a little while, obviously. So I'll meet you guys back home with my haul. Man, I had some very productive nights, let me tell you. So I have all of these, which I will take as many as I can. And I also have, we might as well lock this up. I have all of these. So we are a perfect and fully set up. I will store these in our storage room and we will always have a supply. I was so happy. Now we can safely go into the Nether, dual wielding our infinite or undying totems. Nothing can touch me now. All right. Now we have a home for all of our totems. We did get a pretty good haul. I think I did all except for one because I didn't have any more room for any more totems. I think even the farm is still loaded with a few totems too. So we'll build up our collection again and we'll do another run later, but I think this will get us by. The idea is that I don't need them all that often. They're just the parachute. That is it. Okay, almost a full double chest full. Okay. I did get quite a few emeralds also from the farm. Didn't realize it was such a good resource for emeralds. Where's my books? All of our tools have mending now, officially. We just need to get 4 more for our gear, which I'm pretty happy with this gear. We have a good amount of just general protection and then also fire and projectile. I think one of each is good. So I'm going to lock all of that in, but we need more leather. Okay, only the cows, please. Only the cows. I also want to get books for the mace, the trident, and the eventual spear that's coming in next update. So gotta get ready for that. But I think those are kind of like the main weapons, so only get a couple extras. Okay, hello. Where's Mr. Mendy? Guess that's all that we can get out of him. It's okay. All right, let's go put mending on our gear. Let's go do mending. We have enough levels for this. There we go. Okay, we got mending on everything now. Good, good, good. All these are mending. We are good. We'll go store this away. Okay, we've put everything away. The only thing I need to do is get some kind of gold armor so we can go in, especially since we're spawning in the Crimson Forest. Let's go back down to the skeleton farm and see if there's any helmets that I can use there. Fire protection. Okay, you know what? I will take that. Now that I have a gold hat, we're going into the Nether. We're braving it. We're doing it. And it's going to be good and safe and not dangerous whatsoever. I have no more excuses. We gotta go back. I don't wanna. It's fine. It's fine. We'll be okay. We'll be nice and safe. And we'll beat on anything that tries to square up with us. Where the heck did I spawn? This low ceiling is gonna work in our favor. I don't think hoglins can spawn with this little room. Okay, let's just clear everything out. So we have a decent line of sight. Okay. Do you have any holes that can drop down on our face? No. Okay. So we have a good little spawn area that is nice and safe and will not let anything in and murk us once we go through, which is great. I made a box and I didn't put a way out. Okay. It's fine. We have tools for this. Guess we'll put it here. That was risky. That could have been lava. I'm a big old Dumbo. Okay. Adventure time, I guess. First. Okay, let's get a sense of where we're at. I hear the hoglins. Honestly, hoglins have killed me one too many times in survival to allow me to be comfortable in this biome. It's not nice. I don't like it. We're not too far from another waste. Okay, that's not too bad. As long as we hoof it, we should be relatively okay. So, let's just see if there's anything around. I'm gonna collect the stuff that I came here for. See, like they're just everywhere. Okay, let's go back and get my coordinates to my portal. I've already lost it. Where did it go? Hey, camper, go away. How do I get into my own area? Oh, this is a pretty large Crimson Forest. Oh, soul sand. Okay, let's grab a bunch of this. Oh, maybe we'll get a happy guest. Maybe we'll be that lucky. Maybe. Okay. I just kind of lost my mind. Forgot that I need to be careful because this means also gas and skeletons. Why am I scared of a skeleton? Okay, how we looking? Yeah! Okay, let's go get him. This is gonna make adventuring so much easier. Oh yeah! Hello, darling. Coming home with me, bucko. Need to be marking my way back. I just kind of lost my mind here for a sec. Oh my goodness, another one. I did not come from this way. I came down a hill though. Oh, cool. Hate where it's located, but that's awesome. Okay, maybe we can get a little bit lower down. Okay, I'm gonna take these coordinates and then head back to our base. Go away. No, go away. Go away. That's what I don't like. The hoglins that can just yeet me a million miles away. So we got 3 dry gas. Now we just need, I think it was better off this way. So I have a ways to go to mine our way to the Nether fortress. I'll catch up to you guys when we're there. Oh, okay. All right. I don't think I'm fully up to exploring all of this. So I think it's really nice and close, apparently. Wasn't expecting that. So we'll be able to come here maybe next episode. We will see. Alrighty, our Nether portal is a little bit more secure than last time. At least we don't have any magma cubes. At least there's that. Just everything else. That's all. All right, I think we now have the materials that we need to make the moss farm. So let's go to sleep first. And then in the morning, we'll put together the moss farm. All right, let's go up top and get our first happy gas. Does this retain the water or does it spill over? It actually holds on to it. Okay, cool. We love this. Oh, well, that was in the pillar. It's fine. We're fine. All right, little dude. There we go. Hey. So we're just gonna leave them there. I don't think I'm gonna hydrate the rest of them. I think I'm just going to, and let's put one of our dudes down below somewhere. Can they go right there? Seems like a perfect spot for it. Excellent. Okay. So let me clean up my inventory and get together everything that we'll need for the moss farm. Oh, baby. Hi. How you doing? Hi. We need to come up with a name for you. Hello. Actually, I should get a lead just to be safe because I don't have any snowballs whatsoever around here. Hi. Oh, that's so stupid cute. The fresh animations just make it even cuter. Oh my goodness. Oh, no. You got stuck. You grew up too quick. Okay, 1 second. We need to make a harness. Dang it. Okay. I love Happy Gas. Probably one of the best additions to the game in a little bit. I love them so much. All right, let's put you away. I think that this is actually going to work really well. So F5, and we're just going to put that down. And that should be it. Okay, perfect. We have our Happy Gas. Beautiful. I love it. It works so perfectly. Okay, great. Back to what we were actually supposed to be doing. Not perfect, but it gets the job done. Okay, I think I am gonna go just 2 up just so we don't get this. So I need to go ahead and clean up my inventory. We'll let this go a little bit longer just so that, oh yeah. So I'm gonna let this go for as long as it takes for me to clean up my inventory, and then we'll get into, I'll turn it off. I'll turn this farm off. And then we'll get into our next build. All right, catch you guys in a few minutes. All right, everything is put away, and now we're working on today's build. How you doing, bud? You doing okay up there? You got a little ants in your pants? So I have cleared out our crop area just to plan for this build, which is going to be a crop farm as well as a farmer trading hall. That way we get the resource of all of those golden carrots from the farmers. So I have a bit of an idea. It's not going to be quite as massive as the build in our previous world. just get rid of this. But it's still going to hopefully be pretty functional. I think that should be good. This might need to get trimmed down, but we will play that by ear. So we have this little walkway, and then I think we'll start the entrance right here. So then we'll have a 3x3 kind of walking path, which we will just extend all of this in. Entranceway 3x3. I want to kind of have like little bushes along this side. So then the farm starts here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. Let me go get some water buckets. That way we can properly plan this out. Okay, we are going to have to re-terraform this for about the 6th time since I put it up. That's okay. And this is why I didn't do the road. I am going to let this up just so that the grass can turn green. Let's just bring this all the way out. I'm not sure. Do we want this to be a staircase up? That would be convenient for when I'm kind of leaving from the ground there or coming back from an adventure on a boat. See, what I would love is that our farmers would kind of go right in here, kind of standing outside here. Then that could be a really fun entranceway. Let's just terraform this just a little bit. All right, so we have... I was going to do something a little bit larger for them, but I don't get much out of it. So what if we were to then at least 1, 2, 3, 4 on each side? We will just have to make it so baby zombies can't get in at them. It shouldn't be too hard to do as long as we're smart about it. I think this is going to be really, really cute actually. So I think I'm going to use oak for this one. We haven't used it in a bit. Okay. I did some terraforming here. I don't know how good it looks. It's a nice easy slant. We also extended it a little bit into the rivers. I need to plant some oak so we can start setting up the top level. I'm just going to start with circling all the farms with fences and also providing fence gates. Okay, I think I'm just going to stop bouncing everywhere and just focus on this this frontier. So I think we're gonna have to go right there. Let's change these out for barrels if we have any left, although that might be a little too much. You know what, actually, so what if we were to do instead, so that's just a little too flush, so what if we were to do, let's go with trap doors. Then at least that adds a little bit of dimension and it isn't so flat. Okay, I feel like the mud clashes too hard with the stripped oak. So we are just gonna get rid of it. Okay, what I'm gonna try is reducing the number of these pillars. So if we were to do this, let me get rid of this. And if we were to boom, boom, and then put like a lantern there. If we do this, let's put oak leaves all in behind here. I would definitely need to figure out something to go along the top. It's going to significantly reduce the number of villagers that I have. But honestly, I'm one person. I don't think I need that much. So what if we were to connect this up? This spruce trap door, I said spruce, sir. We'll just kind of help to lock them in place because I don't think now they'll be able to jump and clear that. Okay, not sure if small zombie babies can get in there, but we can always replace. It's not that big of a deal. Next, I think I definitely need to get in the lanterns just to see how this breaks this up. Okay, what if, because this is already very wood heavy, let's get, maybe instead of the oak, let's get azalea leaves. That way we get our light, we get our pop of color, and it's a little less clunky than this, because I can't have the light directly here because then you see that nastiness, and it kind of adds a little bit of fun. Okay, I think we could have some fun with that. And it doesn't connect it directly, which kind of adds a little bit of interest. And we can always do this type of stuff. Like it's bushes kind of taking it over. So that will be good. So let's just do the front here. That way I can see what I'm doing on the front panel here. Okay, let's get back to, see, this is a problem. I get an idea and I lose my brain and forget what I was doing. So I'm not allowed to leave this area until this is figured out. Okay, so stone brick wall already looks so much better. It's less cluttered. But let's use the spruce and then we put this. I kind of like it. All right, then let's get some azalea saplings. Words so I can speak it. Let's use flowering. We don't have nearly enough of those. Kind of like a tiered level maybe. Although the problem is I like, oh no, I don't like that. Okay, nope, there we go. And then just put that there because I like that difference in height. At least then something can stay there. We could put probably amethyst there maybe. Now, I'm not going to be able to get this out of my head. Okay. I like the bees, the beehives up top. We need to go mining for some more amethyst. So let's go do that. But I think I'm pretty solid with how this looks for all the other panels. So I'm just going to go ahead, mine some amethyst, and then I'll do the other panels, and then I'll see you guys in a minute. Alrighty, welcome back. We have done just a little bit more. So I have gone in. I was originally just going to do fences, but it's just, I was trying to do something fun that would just make it look a little bit more elevated, but I don't think it was going to work. It was going to be a little too bulky for this compared to the size of the crops, because I still want the crops to kind of add to the fluffiness and the lushness of the area. So I've gone in and put in the main three crops that I will be using the most. So that is potatoes, wheat, and carrots, and pumpkins here. So the pumpkins I'll use eventually for lighting around the area and also to help us level up these guys. So I went ahead and after we completed all the panels, I went ahead and brought in some villagers from the nearby village. So they are all in and we'll be able to trade with them. Ooh, I forgot about beetroot. It's not that I want to use the crop. I just want it represented here. So let's go back over to the village and see if they have any beetroots. And don't worry, I didn't decimate this village. I took 6, 2 of which were stuck in there with our librarian, so they didn't count. I also fed them a lot. I gave them like 3 stacks of bread, which should tide them over for quite a while, so long as they're sharing the food. Where's the babies? Where's the children? There's the children. There's the children. Somebody go get their baby. Oh, you're a full-grown adult. Stop acting like that. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, there's plenty of children. Okay, focus up. We are here for beetroot. No beetroot here. Let's check here. Nothing. Dang it. Oh, please. Don't make me travel. Yes. Okay, thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. You know what? I will restore the plantage. We can start with 4. All right, let's get back. I'm thinking, what if we were to use them kind of here? So that means we would need this puppy to be a half slab and water. So if we were to put this thing here, I do have bone meal. Can we bone meal crops? You know, I've never actually tried that. Oh, you can. See how green, like it adds a really cool green color that is outside of the yellow. Like it looks so cool. I'm liking how this is looking. I like the different like levels of green, especially with the embedded leaves. So we'll pepper more of that around the area. I want to figure out little entrance arches to this. And I definitely want to pull inspo from this. Like, I don't want to reinvent the wheel. I want it to look cohesive, especially since the front here, or top side, I guess, doesn't really have anything of the main build or any of the other builds. Then what if we were to just put a trap door underneath? It's kind of ruining the purpose of it, but I do like it though. Just like the whole point is to have a slightly different texture underneath. That's okay. It's fine. But I do like the arch. I might be okay with this. Then we can put a lantern here and then change these out for hanging plants. Could be cute. I like the idea of that. And we have so many chains now. It's a serious skill being able to clutter up your own inventory this quickly. I think that is so sweet. I love this so much. Okay, I'm gonna do this on essentially all 4 sides and some kind of variation of it in the middle here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and I'll be right back. It's so cute. I love it. Oh, I love this space. I love how small and tiny this area is, but each crop that I use the most is just kind of has its own space. Oh, I love it. She's so cute. Okay, so just quick overview. This is nice and connected to our 4 builds now that we have. So coming into the entrance here, you have some more... Oh, I almost didn't put that back. Beehives for whenever bees want to take it on. We'll be able to collect it nice and easy and safely. Safe is the most important part. So I have the core crops that I'll be using all the time. Wheat for hay bales, carrots for golden carrots if I need to. Potatoes, honestly, they just look really lush. I think I'm past my potato phase now. And then, of course, pumpkins for just decorating and also a light source. So we will be using that next episode for sure. Then over here, a water source, nice and accessible. This really cute little setup that I absolutely adore, which is just chopping wood and like a little sawmill. Pumpkin carving station, so all the guts are here. Somebody's already carved this pumpkin. Actually, should we light this up so it looks like it's... Yeah, let's light this up. That way it looks like it was carved for Halloween. So then it's topical. We have exactly 1 torch. Okay, beautiful. And also it'll just add light around here, which I will not say no to. Jack-o'-lantern. Beautiful. Love it. It's so cute. And we have plenty of light here. We have a little rest bed where we can sleep, which I will do right now. Then we have another spot where we can farm both sugarcane as well as our glowberries. And then out this way is our farmer trading hall. It's small, it's dainty, but it's going to do what I need it to do, which is provide me golden carrots eventually, once we're able to level these dudes up. So we'll be able to harvest what we have on top, trade with these guys, get them eventually up to master, and start getting those golden carrots. We'll also eventually... Actually, let's just get away from them. So eventually, we'll turn them all zombies, and then we'll cure them for nice cheap trades, okay? But shh, don't tell them. You guys, live your best lives here in a cute little farming area. Welcome to the fam. All right, I love this space. I didn't think it was gonna turn out so well, but I really love it. It's the small little tiny things that makes me so happy. I think we have just enough now where we can actually start decorating and terraforming the area and just making it look cohesive like a village. We'll do that next episode though. First thing that we'll do. And we'll clean this up and get a nice walking path up. But I think that does it for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I'll catch you on the next one.